Hello guys, welcome to today's stream. We've got so much going on today. I'm gonna be coloring, well, not coloring, toning my horse, and I'm gonna be hopefully finishing up the girl and Humpty. Probably that's a little bit too much for one day. Dover, thank you so much for the quack. But we'll see how far we get to, guys. We'll see how far we get to. I also fixed Zazu, guys. Have a look. Speaks too early, guys. Speaks too early. Zazu is apparently not fixed. Where is Zazu? Let me have a look. I swear it's working. It's definitely working. It's just not set up, so. Here we go. I'll try to deactivate it and reactivate it, and hopefully that'll fix things. Oh my goodness, it is so laggy. Super laggy. Come on, Zazu, can you turn on? Please turn on. You can do it. Oh no. Oh no. Let me have a look. Maybe it's still got the wrong thing. Has it got the wrong thing? What? Oh no. We'll switch to this. And then we'll switch back and we'll have a look. Hopefully it works. Oh no, I speak too early, guys. Speak too early. Who knows what's going on? There we go. See, I knew it would work. Just wasn't activating. There we go. Oh my goodness, things are so laggy. Super laggy. How have you been, guys? How are you feeling, Dover? I know you've got a bit of a fever going, but I hope you're feeling a bit better. Alright, let's see. Fit to screen. What? Alright, there we go. There we go. Cute little Zazu is back. You can't see him very well at the moment because he's like right here and he's snacking. So it's a little bit tricky to spot little Zazu, but he's very happy today, guys. Very happy. So, this is where we're at, guys. We had a big day yesterday. Oh my goodness. Such a big day. Sunshine actually came over all the way from Melbourne and gave me a visit, guys. How freaking cool is that? So freaking awesome. So, we spent the whole day just hanging out, playing games, and we had a lot of fun. We had so much fun. I feel like next time it'll be awesome if she can come for a little bit longer. And hopefully next time we can organize a bit of a get-together with not just me and her, but also a variety of other streamers here in Adelaide, which will be super, super awesome. But yeah, we'll have a look. We'll see how it goes. I feel like I'm kind of in the mood for trying different music today. So I'm gonna give this a shot. So we're listening to Carl Casey, guys. Some music by Carl Casey. We'll see how it goes. I just want to switch it up a little bit, feeling in the mood for something different. Time for new music. It so is, right? It so is. It's hard to find DMCA free music that I can play on here, so not that easy to find. Did the iPhone camera start cooperating? Yes, it did. We now have the little Zazu. We have little Zazu, and I can probably take it off. Hang on, guys. Oh no, I remember I can't because that one doesn't want to. That one doesn't want to disconnect. Let me try. Let me give it a shot. Oh, now it's working fine. Alright, we'll give this a go. I'm gonna show you guys the fishies today. There we go. That is sherbet, guys. And there we have little Germ. So both Germ and sherbet. Germ and sherbet. Aren't they adorable? Super, super cute. But yeah. Let's get Zazu Cam set up again. Okay. There we go. Everyone can see you again, Zazu. Everyone can see you again. Hello, Cryptic Horrors. How are you doing? Hope you're well. I'm digging the music. I'm digging this music. It's fantastic. This is the vibe we need for today because I need some energy to get this drawing done, guys. It's been a week. It's been a long week. I have stayed so consistent. Oh no. I may have accidentally bent my Mav Graves pencil, so I'm gonna have to very carefully fix it up. Okay, I've bent it before. It is so easy to bend. Oh my goodness. So you just gotta be very careful with these. That straight? I can't tell. I feel like it's almost straight. We're almost back to where it was. Can I get through? Yep. Looks pretty straight to me. Cyberpunk? Heck yeah. We're into it today, guys. We're into it. Cool. Alright, so I want to blend, but I want to do smoother blending. So I'm going to take my larger blender for this. See how we go. Alright, so give it a go. I was on Kirk Shannon's stream earlier today, guys, and he showed off a bunch of self-portraits he's made of himself. Looks pretty sick. Pretty darn sick. It's weird, like, he's been around for ages, and somehow I think I've been on his stream before, but not for long. Like, I haven't actually, you know, spent time there. You know how it goes when sometimes you just, like, visit a streamer just to give them a follow because you know you want to see their content, you're interested, but you never really end up actually catching their stream. So you just sort of, like... Did I lose my gummy eraser? Oh no, where is the gummy eraser? I think my thing fell yesterday. My Sendak Mini fell while we were streaming. And now I can't find my gummy eraser. It's gotta be here somewhere, guys. It's gotta be here somewhere. It can't have gone too far. Surely it's right here. Oh no. Come on. gonna do without it? There we go. Knew it couldn't have gone too far. Found it, guys. It's all good. It's all good. Heck yeah. To me today, it feels like it should be Friday. I don't know why. It doesn't feel like it should be Thursday. It feels like it should be Friday, and it's not. Like, how do you cope with the rest of the week when you already have it wrong? I don't know. I'm not gonna get through this, guys. I was super mad at me today because I ran out of his favorite treat stuff, which he's actually not supposed to get like every single day because I feel like it's all he starts eating. But today we ran out and he hasn't had any, and now he's sort of grumpy. So he's not very happy with me. Not at all. Whatever algorithm is tuned to Necker's taste is picking some winners. Wait, what do you mean? What does that mean? I'm confused. Oh, you mean the music. Right. I don't know where I found this, but I really like it. I think one of the reasons I found it was because this album is called White Bat, and I love that. So I was like, I'm gonna look into this. So I did, and I ended up actually liking it. You know. But yeah, it's good stuff. It's all on Bandcamp as well, so you can actually go support the artist, and it's on iTunes. So you can actually go support the artist if you like what you're hearing. Yeah, Carl Casey. Carl with like a K. So for some reason, I always think of that as a girl's name, but I don't know. Carl's a guy's name, right? Carl's a dude's name. I think the Casey, the surname is what confuses me, like Casey, so I think it's like a girl. But then Casey can also be a guy's name. So, again, can't really know. No, I'll type it in Carl, I mean Carl Casey. Let me double check. Oh, Carl Casey with a C, sorry. So it's Carl Casey, actually. Carl Casey. There we go. Yeah. Because I know one of the TV series I watch, Yellowstone, has a dude called Casey in it. So I know that it's also a dude's name. Now you got me. Yeah. Took a while, but we got there in the end. We finally came to an understanding that was agreeable for everyone. But yeah. I was just in the mood for something a little bit more energetic. I just want to get the base of this horse's fading right before I start adding any details and stuff. And that can take a while. Definitely take a while. Thank you for joining us, Roberto. Hello, thank you so much for the follow. Please tell us where you're from. You're in Philadelphia? Oh my goodness. That's awesome. I'm glad you like the artwork. Glad you like it. You're in the middle of a public event, so you missed some stuff I was saying? No worries, Dover. I was just asking how you're feeling. If you're feeling any better yet. Yeah. and we were sort of talking about the music, trying to figure out if the name Carl spelt with a K is a girl's name or a guy's name. And then also trying to decide whether, well, Casey I feel like can be both a dude's name and a girl's name. So we were just trying to figure out whether or not the person who wrote these songs is a dude or a girl. Basically, much better, yeah. A few ibuprofen did the trick. Thankfully not flu or COVID, else it would have been bad. Yeah. Well, I know a couple of people who've had COVID, especially since the vaccine, haven't actually had it super bad. So that's, you know, good news for those, I guess. Is this a commission or a passion project? This is a portfolio project, if that makes sense. So I really want to get into more children's illustrations, and in order to do that, I really have to show a body of work as an example so that they know what they're hiring me for. And basically, yeah, this is going to be one of my first fully fledged book illustrations that I will have completed. So this is page 5. And after this one, we've got like, I think 1 page left. And then 2 others. Is that the only command not working, Dover? Or is it all of them? But yeah, eventually I will sell the book. And hopefully, I'm also working on another one about a little witch and her pet piglet called Poogie. So that one is a Patreon project, which is also for my portfolio, but yeah, will also be sold in my store eventually. So you can say it's a passion project, I guess. The command didn't work. The only one? Are all of them not working? Alright, let me go fix upstream elements. Oh, hang on, that's Streamlabs. That's Streamlabs. Streamlabs isn't modded? What? Did we unmod Streamlabs? Why? Why? Very cool, thank you. Try to fix that. Alright, let me open it up over here. Did you... Alright, I'll do this. /mod Streamlabs. Says it's already a moderator, Dover. So it hasn't been unmodded. It turns off every now and then, and for some reason I have to go switch it on. They should work now because I just switched it back on. Don't ask me why, it's the most annoying thing in the world, but it happens. It happens. It's not showing up in the mod list. It breaks every now and then. That's strange. Can you test another one? See if it works now? I might have to get a piece of paper. Yeah, a piece of paper so that I don't smudge things. Again, this is such a messy piece of paper. But it should do the job. It worked because I switched it back on, Dover. That's why. So I had to manually go into Streamlabs and fix it back up. It was switched off. It switches off every now and then. I don't know why. Sorry, it definitely was broken. You weren't seeing things. Weren't seeing things. Have you guys seen Zazu's new VTuber avatar? And it's got this, sometimes when it's on the sleeping screen, it's got this very adorable little cockatiel and he's so squishy and adorable. I love it. I am obsessed. I wish I had a cute little mini Zazu to like put down in the corner. But hey, we've got Zazu Cam, right? We've got Zazu Cam, so that's pretty cool. That's pretty cool. We've got like real life Zazu Cam. He's pretty happy. Not really. Not really. He's actually frustrated because I'm not giving him his treats because we ran out. So, the little squishy cockatiel on top of the dragon lady's head. I know. And sometimes on the sleeping screen, it's just the little cockatiel. And he's so cute. So cute. I absolutely love him. I ordered a new fish tank light last night because the one in the back, I'm still just using the standard IKEA light strip thing, but I kind of wanted to fill the entire cage tank, so I'm hoping the new light will work a lot better. It's also full spectrum and that one's on like a timer, so I don't have to come in here every morning and turn it on for the fish. That should be pretty helpful. This song reminds me of Stranger Things. I don't know, it's got Stranger Things vibes. It kind of makes me think of when 11 went to the mall with like maybe like on her own, like just went to the mall, or went with Mike on a date to the mall. That sort of vibe makes me think of that. But yeah, I freaking love Stranger Things so much. Oh my goodness. Exactly what you were thinking. Perfect Stranger Things mall vibe. Yeah, exactly. It really is. What? Already 20 minutes? Crazy. So crazy. Making good progress today though. I'm very happy with this so far. Relatable, you'd be cranky too if there are no snacks. No more treats. He's getting too obsessed with the treats though. He should start eating other stuff as well. Hello Snuffy, how are you doing? I hope you're well. Right, I'm gonna do this area, make it a tad darker. Great hand posture, guys. The best ever hand posture. Please make sure to always copy this posture. so great for your hand when you do this weird like movement, trust me. You'll have so much pain afterwards. Dover! Dover, thank you so much! Oh my goodness! Thank you for buying Zazu the foraging toy! You have no idea how much trouble I've been having with Throne, by the way. You know the 2 t-shirts you bought me off Throne? So I actually finally managed, after I needed to give them like so much identification just to try and get that money. And then I finally managed to get the money, like all my identification settled and everything, connected it to my Stripe account and transferred the money over. And now Stripe won't let me log in either. Now I have to re-authenticate my whole identification stuff with Stripe. And I am just at this point like so freaking fed up. Like, it shouldn't be that hard, right? Like, I don't even have to do half of that with Twitch to try and get my payouts. And then they're like, oh, we need all of this, and we need it again and again and again. And I had to log in like 5 times in one day just to try and get this stuff sorted. Oh my goodness. So I still don't have the money to order Chelsea's t-shirts. But yeah, I'm planning to sort that out this weekend. I need to send them further identification so that I can get my payout from Stripe now. Pretty frustrating, but hey, we'll get there in the end. We'll get there eventually. It's all good. Now he has to work for it straight. Good idea, Dover. Good idea. Make him work for it. Sounds like a plan. Keep him busy. We're good, Snuffy. We're good. I'm just trying to work through this storybook illustration of mine, which is a portfolio project that hopefully can get me more work in illustration. So, at this point, we're just doing the pencil work, and once we're done, I'm gonna scan it in, print it all on watercolor paper, and then we will be coloring this in watercolor. So this is the first stage. Well, the first stage was the concept sketches, but second stage. And we're making good progress today, so I'm really happy. Once the horse is done, that's a big thing off my list. So, I think I'm going to be moving towards either Humpty or the girl next. I think I'm going to fix the girl next because it really bothers me how her eyes are looking towards Humpty. So I'd like to fix that. Do you make art as well, Snuffy? Whatever happened to those? I know, it's been so long. To be fair, like, when you first bought them for me, I was, like, in the middle of so much, I didn't have time to fix them. And, then when my holiday time started, oh my goodness, my mouse is gonna die on me. Give me a sec, guys. No, it's fine. It's breathing again, guys. It's breathing again. But yeah, then when the holiday started, I started looking into it, and it was such a freaking process. Oh my goodness. So you don't have the same trouble when Throne can actually order the product for you. So certain products, if they can successfully buy it, they don't transfer the money into the Throne account. They just sort of buy it for you on your behalf and just ship it straight to you. So those ones are perfectly fine, but then the 2 from Charles, for some reason, they couldn't order those for me. And so those went through as a payout. And yeah, so much identification required to get that through. So hopefully after this weekend, I can actually order those. That'll be freaking exciting. freaking awesome. And then I can start wearing Charles t-shirts during the summertime. That'll be so sick. So freaking sick, guys. I cannot wait. Charles merch is the best. If you haven't already checked out Charles Lister art, guys, he's an art streamer here on Twitch. Please check him out. He is amazing. He makes the most amazing illustrations. Literally, like, you can sit and watch him coming up with new creatures for hours, adding detail upon detail. It's insane. You just appreciate it? No worries. Well, we welcome art appreciators here. The more the merrier. The more the merrier. Ignore my very, very messy piece of paper, guys. Very unsanitary, I know, but gets the job done. That's what matters. I really want to start working on new emotes at some point as well. Cute new little emotes. Need to find the time for that. I just incredibly suck at making emotes digitally for some reason. Like, it is just not my thing. So I don't know what to do about that. Like, gotta get used to it, I guess. It's the only way. You found my stream after watching Sarah is painting, because Gandalf. Ooh, I miss Sarah. Guys, not another one. We lost so many art streamers after pandemic, right? Yeah, she's no longer on Twitch. It's a tragedy. It's a tragedy we mourn every single day. But yeah, we lost Sarah is painting. Fragile isn't streaming very much anymore. Cat's back, luckily. We lost Becca and the bear. Who else? Who else? I feel like there's more. Oh yeah, we lost Leash, Deepdale. And we lost, I think we lost Ezzy from Come Squid. That's like four really freaking amazing art streamers that we lost already. It's a tragedy. Honestly, I miss them so much. I hate it that people start streaming and then we get attached and then we can no longer see them. What are we gonna do? We lost her to no social presence at all either. At least Fragile is tweeting often. Well, Fragile, I think, does still stream occasionally as well. So Fragile won't be totally off the Twitch sphere. But, yeah, I don't know what happened to Ezzy. So Carmelized Squid. Sarah has a YouTube, but not a ton on it. Is she still active on her YouTube? It's a problem. I really, the other night I was just like, right now I could really do the Becca and the Bear art stream. You know, like, she was always just the most uplifting, encouraging person. And it was so relaxing to go spend time in her streams. And now she's not streaming. Why? Within the past year, yeah, okay. But yeah. It's a damn shame, guys. It's a damn shame. I don't know what we're gonna do about it. That's why I just try to support the remaining streamers as much as I possibly can because I don't want to lose any more of them. I'm just like, please just stay alive, just stay streaming. Life happens, but you love my art and appreciate me being online. Thank you, Snuffy. Thank you. I think now that I've experienced like losing favorite streamers of my very own, like ones that I enjoy following, I don't think I could ever do it to my own community. Like just go off the face of the planet and just disappear. I think I just feel too bad. But you know, sometimes your life just sends you in a different direction. Like sometimes you're going through something incredibly hard and social media just isn't helping. Being around people just isn't helping all the time. So sometimes you need that break for you, and that's okay. So I would understand at the same time, but I would feel terrible doing it. Weird. It's weird. I hope they come back and the ones we have now stay. Losing someone like Vivi would be heartbreaking. She does have a yoga business and you think it's going well, although you haven't been able to catch her streams lately. I've still been catching her streams though, but she doesn't stream as much as she used to, obviously. But yeah, she's still staying into it. I'm really happy about that because yeah, that would be such a loss for us as well. Can you imagine no more Vivi? Is this not... Oh, there we go. I want to do some really fine hairs now, so... Yeah, this definitely has like a Stranger Things vibe. This music. Oh my goodness. You didn't break, Dover. The lead hasn't broken. It's still fine. We're still up and going, so it's all good. Don't you dare! Oh, you didn't add another one because I didn't break it, Dover. I didn't break it this time. Just stating the record. What, like all the other things you do? Stating how you're a different level in Fallout than I am? Doesn't it bother you guys when your Apple Watch color is like set to the wrong color? Like I always need it to match. When it's not matching, it really incredibly frustrates me. Like, no, you need to be a matching color. It's like OCD, I need it to work. The horse's hair's looking so good. Spicy Pickle, hello! Thank you so much for the follow. How are you? Spicy pickle. You love spicy pickle. Oh my goodness. We had these spicy beans for dinner last night. It was so spicy I couldn't eat it. So I had like pretty much no dinner. Speaking of follow, we need to hang out again sometime. New camp and also get me beyond the 200 level mark. You learned a good and legitimate trick for that recently. Yeah, that's how you cheated, Dava. That's how you cheat it. Whereabouts are you from, Spicy Pickle? You so legit, you never cheated on your new character. It was the old ones as you had to go for 1,000. I don't know if I trust that. What type of pencil is that? You personally use Derwent Graphites. This one is an Elven Draftmatic. It's a limited edition Mad Graves one. You can get the same ones, just in different colors. From the website still, so the actual pencil isn't limited edition, but these colors are limited edition. So Elven Draftmatic, I really love these. They're freaking amazing. The others I love are these ones, and these are what are they called again? Kawiko mechanical pencils. They're very nice. Why is it not going to focus on the little logo thing? There we go. There we go. But yeah, I love these. Absolutely love these. So I think one of these is thicker than the other one. I'm pretty sure. One's thicker and one's thinner, and I don't remember which one exactly. This is the thinner one. But yeah, I really love those. Not even a clue as to what those are, but they look cool. Which ones, the gold ones or the pastel ones? You also use an Intuos drawing pad for some digital art. Cool, cool. I actually used to have an Intuos. I still have it, I just don't use it currently. As soon as I got my iPad, Procreate changed everything for me. And then I stopped actually making digital art, so now I'm like totally into this kind of stuff. Looks like some steampunk nonsense. You love it. They really are. Yeah, the gold ones. They are Kawiko. K-A-W-E-C-O. Kawiko pencils from Germany. They're really nice. I will say though, they're a lot heavier than the Elven Draftmatic one, so these ones are much lighter. Which it's not a big deal, you don't really notice, but if you go to and from the different pencils, it does change how much pressure you add to the paper a little bit, so you just gotta sort of get used to it again. Kind of like muscle memory. So I sort of either stick to one or the other, otherwise I sort of end up struggling with it a little bit. As I said, it's not really a big deal. It's a very minor thing. But yeah. The shading on the horse is excellent. Thank you, Spicy Pickle. I appreciate that. I mostly kind of just winged it with this horse. Like, normally I use so many references. I don't think I used a single reference for this horse, and that's not a good thing. It probably shows. I'm okay with him though, so... But if you're a horse person, you're probably going to notice a couple of things. Is the hatted spider that gets you? Moustache and hatted? He's so cute, isn't he? Absolutely adorable. I can't wait to do him. Looks flawless to you? Look, Dover, like, I can't out of currently spot too many issues with him, but if you're a horse person, you'll probably see a couple of things. Soup Slide Hair, hello, thank you so much for the follow. Welcome, little corpse. It's like south side, but south side, right? You love my style? Thank you. Appreciate it. Whereabouts are you from? And what do you stream? I notice you're a partner. What is it that you stream? You're from Chicago. You haven't streamed since August or so. You've been on hiatus to mentally prepare returning to college next year or this year, now that it's 2023. What are you going to study? Are you going to get back into streaming, or is it more of like a permanent break? We're studying mycology, but the degree will be in civil and environmental engineering. What even is mycology? There's a lot of work in civil engineering at the moment. Bloons is a fun game. Used to stream a lot of Bloons, Slay the Spire, and Valorant, with some other stuff tossed in here or there. But those were your main three. Sounds epic. Like fungus. We're gonna include that in our list too. Bloons has a co-op, and I could play and chill and talk at the same time. Let me see what is Bloons. I never heard of Bloons before. What kind of a game is Bloons? Let me have a look. Is it like, I don't know, there's like a couple of Bloons games, so I'm not sure which one is the correct one. Is it Bloons TD6? It's a tower defense game. Evil balloons coming to destroy the world, so you place down monkeys to pop them? That sounds hilarious! Sounds hilarious. TJ, how are you doing? Didn't notice you stopping by. You want to return to streaming your music and some stuff in the kitchen, like making mead and brewing beer. I recently had the urge to paint, so you've been liking more art streams. What kind of painting do you want to do? Acrylics, oils, watercolor? Which one floats your boat? Not too bad. You've been here the past couple of nights for a few minutes. Oh, I hope you're doing well, TJ. Brewing beer stream. Looks for the follow button. What kind of music do you make, Southside? We follow quite a few music streamers and raid quite a few music streamers here, so... You're well, just busy. 2 more weekends of Ren Fair showings this month. What are Ren Fair showings? I don't think I've heard of this. When you play guitar, you do a lot of 90s shoegaze style stuff, but this year you started learning how to work the loop station. So you've been doing vocal looping, drum and bass, and house music. Cool. That sounds awesome.
Drinking beer with a philosopher makes you nothing but wiser.
Oh, Dover. Dover with the puns. Too many good puns, Dover. Was it stuck? I feel like the pencil's gone stuck. I don't know why it's stuck. Don't fail me now, pencil. I need your help. I need to finish this drawing of mine. Don't fail me now. Well, I didn't think the horse would look this good at the end. I'm pretty happy with it, even though I was sort of lazy. You display and sell your work at Renaissance Fest. 3 weekends this month, last weekend, and the next 2. What kind of work? Your artwork? I don't think I've really seen your shop or your website, TJ. Do you want to share that with us? Forgive you for sounding like the total newbie. You are, but you're not sure if you want to do oil or acrylic. All you know is you want to stick to a particular category. You found a streamer who strictly paints birds and nothing else, and you felt inspired. That's awesome. That's really awesome. I think people who stick to one theme also develop a really good style for themselves. Thank you for the biddies, Dover. Thank you so much. Do you know yet what category you might want to pick? Did you break Texas speech, Dover? You spammed it too much. If you went to the pour root beer in a square glass, would you then only have beer? A square glass. Because it's squared? Is that why, Dover? I hate you. I hate you for this. I've seen your work before, but you will post your page again. I thought I had. I know you post a lot on Discord, but I don't remember. Oh, I remember it now. I remember it now, guys. Look, this is TJ's artwork. Oh my goodness. I remember last time I was like, oh my goodness, this is beautiful. Did I tell you last time to make an Etsy store? Did I tell you that? Look at this, guys. I'm gonna open it in a new tab. Look at this. It's a wood carving. It is so beautiful. I would love to have something like this, honestly. Like, it would make such good photo shoots with my artwork. Whoa. You have an Etsy? Right, okay. These are beautiful. I love the little faces. It's incredible. I want you to stream your wood carving and you will try to do so in either Feb or March. I think last time you said that it's pretty hard to show off the process or something. This is so gorgeous. Wow. That is beautiful. Look at this sketch too, guys. What a pretty owl. Your wife's going to moderate the chat while you work? That sounds good. That sounds good. You'll be able to eventually like find people willing to be a moderator as well. You know, more than one person, and then the load isn't as hard on your wife. So that happens, then that's awesome. This is just so gorgeous. Oh my goodness. Wouldn't this be an amazing stream to watch, guys? Guys, please go give TJ a follow. Please go give TJ a follow. People will be into the process, and then when they see examples of finished projects, exactly, they will be so invested. You haven't seen it? It's sick. Guys, please go give TJ a follow. Heck yeah, I can't wait. I'm so excited. So excited. But yeah, definitely let us know once you do start streaming this stuff. Hey Rob, thank you for the biddies. You're welcome, TJ. It's a pleasure.
I'm not super experienced with wood carving. I only know a little.
Let me know a whittle. Is that like a wood carving tool? Feel like it has to be. Oh no. Are you stuck? Feel like you're stuck. I forgot how this one opens up actually. I don't think it's that way. Or did I never feed it through? Might still be going, I don't know. It feels stuck. We'll see, we'll find out. Yeah, lead problem, Dover. We've got a lead problem. A little bit of a lead problem. It's okay. We'll cope. We will cope. Right, I think I'm happy with the horse. I think he's looking great. I think I'm done. Done with the horse, guys. Done with the horse. I always say I'm done and then I do like little details. Well, I really do have a problem with this pencil of mine. Oh, great. I was right. If the lead was done, guys. The lead was done. That's what's going on. All right. Time for more lead. I think this one is... Oh, hang on. Why is there still more lead in? What? This is all very confusing. Right. Still a problem, guys. I don't know. I don't know what is going on. Yeah. Alright, fixed it. Okay, I think we have... What have we got? 0.5.7. Where's the lid for this? There we go. I feel like, what even are these? Oh, extra mono erasers. That's what they are. I think it's a 0.5. I'm pretty sure it's a 0.5. Definitely not the 0.7. Gonna give it a go, guys. 0.5. Thank you so much for the biddies, Dover. Alright.
Would you agree? Without the lead, the pencil is just pointless.
It is! It's true! Oh my goodness. Come on, you can do it. They all have their own little nuances of how they like to be fed through. And I find most of them don't like being fed from the back. This one just seems stuck. Oh, there we go. There we go. Something had it stuck. Now it's okay. All good. We're back in action, guys. We're back in action. We need a gentleman's agreement not to post the one about buying a steel wooden whistle. It'll just take too long. Huh? Burger. Thank you so much for the 50 biddies. Oh my goodness. Thank you.
I bought a wooden whistle, but it wouldn't whistle. So I bought a steel whistle, but it still wouldn't whistle. So I bought the lead whistle, but it still wouldn't lead me whistle. So I bought a copper whistle, but the copper still wouldn't lead me whistle. So I bought a tin whistle. Now I can whistle.
Wow. Wow. That one was a piece of work. Oh my goodness. Now I know. Now I know what you're meaning. Was a very long one. I'm actually surprised it read that one out, because if things are too long, it quite often doesn't read them out. You hate how the bot reads it as lead, as in leading, and not led, the metal. I know. I know, it's frustrating. We all know what it meant though. We all know. Alright. Moving on, guys. We're going to tackle the next challenge. The next challenge is this little one. Why is she standing weird? She's not even standing properly. There is so much wrong. Need to fix this. Desperately need to fix this. See, her one leg, in order to support her, needs to come out here. not all the way back where it is. Here. Like, actually might be able to just ditch this one. Ditch this leg, keep that leg. That might actually look slightly better. So I'm gonna move it though. Just doesn't work. Silly Goose, hello! How are you doing? Hey, I like the little spider with the top hat, so adorable. Thank you! I'm gonna color him last, I think, because he's my favorite. I always picture Zazu throwing tantrums, but it was so adorable yesterday seeing him curl up on my shoulder because he was scared of some shit. He was terrified. He was digging into my shoulders so much because he was so scared of her. And I'm actually confused why, because Sunshine's a bird person, so she knew exactly like how to prompt him to step up and how to respond to him and everything. Zazu just doesn't like strangers. He doesn't go to strangers, he hates them. Whenever there's like a postie outside, he will like warn me so long ahead of time. Because he just gets super freaked out. You always pictured, the balance feels a lot better for sure. The balance? Oh yeah, on her, I know. It was just like, I feel like something is still off, but we'll work on it. I'm just gonna redo the whole thing at this point. Not take any shortcuts because I'm not liking what I'm seeing. But yeah, I feel like one leg needs to be over here to make her feel balanced, because she just looked like she was going like, you know, like a ladder that's about to fall over. We don't want that. And then we don't want that one to go. That is much better. Heaps better. She started stroking his belly. Would love to do the same, but would never have the courage to actually do it. Why not, Dover? Why wouldn't you have the courage? His belly is so soft. Oh my goodness. So soft. By the way, for those of you confused, this is Zazu. We're talking about Zazu. Currently, he's like right on the very end. A little fluffy curled up ball of fluff, feathers. Right at the end. It's very hard to see because he's sleeping currently. But he's over there, guys. He's very cute. You'd be scared of their strong beaks. Back when you lived near Boston, your neighbor's little cockatiel bit your roommate. Oh, goodness. Yeah. They have a pretty hard bite. Did you know that the power, like the PSI of a parrot's jaw, the strongest parrot in the world, which is the green-winged macaw, the PSI of its jaw strength is stronger than that of a hyena, which is known as one of the strongest jaws in nature. Pretty damn strong. But obviously it is, you know, per square inch, so you know that's how it sort of works. So parrot jaws are actually super strong, and the very big parrots can actually bite through your fingers like it's a banana. To them it's nothing. It's so soft. So if they wanted to, they can mutilate you terribly. But I promise, Zazu actually has never ever bitten me in his whole life. The most he's ever done is like an aggressive little nudge, but it's like, it doesn't even hurt. I've been bitten by so many other birds before. Zazu does not bite. Zazu does not bite. He is the gentlest creature ever. So yeah. Moon, hello! Thank you so much. I appreciate it. Whereabouts are you from? We've got a lot of new faces in here today, don't we? A lot of new faces. Now you're picturing a hyena-sized parrot. A hyena-sized parrot could probably bite through your femur bone. Probably. I do not want to mess with that. No, no thank you. I'm good. I'm good. Can't some of those big birds already do that? Some of those schnozzers are serious business. Oh yeah. Well, they can already bite through your fingers. I know they can do that. But your femur bone, that's a little bit thick, I think. Bit much for them to crunch through, you know. So consider ourselves lucky, I guess. Also, guys, please keep in mind, this month we have an art challenge on. So for those of you who'd like to join us, we are all drawing a spirit animal, guys. So basically every month we run this challenge where each of us draws the same thing, and we all submit these drawings to the Discord channel. And on the last Friday of the month, which is the 27th of January, we're going to go through everybody's drawings and we'll share it all on my Twitch channel. We'll also go through your Instagram pages and anything else. So yeah, please guys, please join us if you'd like. I might actually make a quick break, guys, so be right back. You guys want Zazu Cam? I'll leave you guys on Zazu Cam. You guys can watch Zazu napping. Oh, he's just woken up, actually. He's not happy, guys. He's not happy. Don't ask me why. We have a bit of a Zazu tantrum. I can't wait for the new fish light to arrive. Oh boy. He's in a mood. He's in a mood, guys. Oh dear. But yeah. One day, I'm gonna get a green wing macaw. I've always wanted a macaw since I was a kid, so decided one day when I have enough space, a space of my own, and I can afford one, I'm gonna get myself a macaw. And then I got 2 birdies. And I also want to get an African grey, so then we'll have 3 birds. 3 birds tops, I feel like, is my limit. I don't think I can have more time for more birds. So I feel like I'm gonna have to, you know, stop at 3. It's gonna be really hard because they're super cute and everything. But, you know, they have their own lives and they need a lot of attention. So I can only deal with so much. So 3 is probably the most I can give time to. And it'll all depend on like my future schedule and what life looks like at that point. So we'll have to see. More bird indeed, exactly. We want all the bird. Morley, hello! How are you doing? Can we have a shout out for Morley, please? Oops. Did I not set it to recording last time? Who knows? Anyways, guys, please go and give Morley a follow. I hope I'm having a lovely day. I am, Morley. I'm having a great day. Yeah. Some days, you know, I don't know if you guys are aware, but like sometimes you have like a day that doesn't start super great. And then you start streaming and I start coming on here with you guys and I feel all better. I feel all better. It's amazing. I don't think you guys will know how much it means for me to come on here and talk to you all, hang out with you all every day. Seriously means a lot. You guys do so much for me. All the hugs. All the hugs. Ooh. True. Thank you, Dover. Thank you. Oh, by the way, guys, bad news. Not super bad news, but sad news-ish. So, you know these face filters? Hang on, I'll go full screen and show you guys. Here we go. So, you know these face filters that we use? Come on, are you going to pull it up? What? Not working? Oh my goodness, what have I done? Give me a sec, guys. I just closed my chat. Don't ask me how I did that. There we go. Alright, hopefully. I closed you guys. I was just saying how much you guys mean to me, and then I like wiped you from my screen. You know, like the gratitude. Anyways, let's try this again. This one should work. So you know these face filters, right? the really fun Medusa face filters, little ghost necker, alien necker, zombie necker, right? Unfortunately, all of those are disappearing. So apparently the app that I use to run those is closing down, it's no longer going to be supported. So it's a sad day. Apparently I think it's this today. I think today is the last day that it's going to be running for, and after that it's going to close down. How terribly tragic. I know. It's horrible. It's horrible, but we had a great time with it. We had a great time with it when it was running. The problem with subscription-based things, those weren't subscription, Dr. Stone, they were free. They were free, actually. I never paid for those. But yeah, I don't know why it's closing down. The programs will just stop working. Well, those are Snapchat filters, but it's like a desktop version of Snapchat. So I don't actually know why it's no longer going to keep working because Snapchat's still around. But yeah, for some reason, the desktop version of Snapchat is no longer going to work, which is pretty sad. The end of an era, Dover! I know, it's so sad. So sad. No more zombie necker. I guess I'm just gonna have to get masks and stuff now. Like on stream masks to wear. If you guys want to turn me into a character. Probably the devs that do the wrapping from the app to the PC got a cease and desist or something. Yeah, most likely. It sucks. Mask, not hat. Yeah. Make SFX friends. Yeah, but that takes a while to do, right? Like, I can't instantly just transform myself like for a redeem or something, so bit of a problem. Alright, she's gonna have no eyes for a bit. It's gonna get super creepy. But I need to fix her eyeballs. We were talking on Kat's stream the other day about, well, we weren't actually talking about this, but we're talking about like what is the hardest organ to transplant, right? And I misunderstood Kat because I thought Kat said that. So Kat said you can change your eye color, and I thought she meant like physically, but she was just talking about contact lenses, which makes sense. But then I started wondering, like, can people do eye transplants? Probably not. I don't think we have the medical technology to do eye transplants. And then that made me start to think, like, what are the kinds of things that they can transplant, you know? Like, okay, I'll see you in 6 hours, exactly. Maybe the bat hat? Yeah, we could do that one. Eye transplants are a thing though, but it's very specific parts, you think, not actual eyeballs. Yeah, because like, to make an actual eyeball transplantable, they would have to like connect it to the brain again, and I don't think they can do that. I think that's too complex. Cornea transplant is a thing, really? What? Why would you do that? Like, how does that work? The eye is part of the brain. It's got neurons in it, exactly. So I don't think they can quite do that. I think it's a bit complicated. Why would you do a cornea transplant though? Like if you've got cataracts in your cornea? Alright, so she's gotta look at Humpty this time. So I'm gonna do this right. No more screwing this up, Necker. Now she's looking at him. Scratched cornea, cataracts, yeah, apparently to reduce pain too. Not related to transplant, but did I know people often inject things into their eyes, like under the surface with shiny stones or metals, because they apparently always want a glint in their eye. What? Like I know I've seen people do eye tattoos, but I haven't seen them do that. That seems uncomfortable. Like, I wear contacts, and I can tell you, if your contact has just like a slight little cut on it, you feel it so much. You feel it so much. I don't want to know what it feels like with a tiny crystal or something in my eye. No thanks. No stones in my eye. Gross. Some folks are really into body modification, yeah. Body modding goes deep. Oh my goodness, yeah. Like, I've seen some stuff, but that, I've never heard of that before. Whoa. Apparently as well, like, if you do the eye tattoos, you can actually run a big risk of going blind. Not only can you run a risk of getting infections, but apparently most people who do that end up going blind at some point. Yeah, so do at your own risk kind of thing, but my eyes are like very important to me because this that I do every day, this is my life, so I'm good. I'm good. You know, there's contact lenses for that. I'm okay. I think body modding is cool, but if it goes to the point where you run like a major risk of damaging your vital organs, like your eyes, I don't know, that borders into stupidity for me. That borders into stupidity. Like, there's a line, I think. Line between stupidity and creativity. And you know, it's their body and their life. They're the ones that's gonna live with it, so it's up to them. Stylish contact lenses, sure, like Sharingan from the anime Naruto, but physically changing or injecting stuff, yikes. And also, like, it doesn't even go like super solid. Like, usually the people who have eye tattoos, they don't, like, you can't get like a full nice black eye, right? It only ever goes like a weird brownish gray, and then you still have your iris. And so I don't know. It just doesn't look that great to me. Like, if you could do like a full on black eye, I could kind of get it. But yeah, it never gets quite that good. Hi Yukimi, how you doing? The shaped implants are wild to you, like horns on the skin or the donuts people do. What are the donuts? I've seen the horns on the skin thing, but I haven't seen the donuts. The weirdest thing to me is when they cut like their tongue. They cut their tongue. Cringes. I don't know, I could never do that. I could never do that. Just circular rounds under their skin? What? You love a split tongue? You know what I find cool, Snuffy? The fact that when they do that, you can still move each or all the different parts of it. You can still move them all. That is friggin' amazing. Like, it's a pure muscle, but like, even though you've cut it, the tongue is so interesting. You can still move it in like every direction. That is fascinating. Absolutely fascinating. But no, I would just, having had piercings, like, they are not the most comfortable thing in the world to heal up. So I do not want to know what eating would feel like the whole entire time you're trying to heal that thing up. No, thank you. I'm good. Buy a friggin' pet snake. They come with it naturally, exactly. People love donuts. You never wanted to look at your wrist and see a nice 3D reminder of how awesome donuts are. Are they like, are you talking about scarification? Like, donut scarification? Or am I like totally just not scarification? Circular rounds of donuts. Oh my goodness, there's an ejection thing that bumps the surface. What? Really? Never seen that one before. Never seen that one before. Or a thing you put under the skin. Okay. So like a metal object under the skin? Oh my goodness. Like, how do they get it in there? That must be such a weird process. Getting that in there. Oh my goodness. That's fascinating. Zone, hello! Thank you so much for the raid, Zone. What did you do today? What did you do on your stream? You love to be a cyborg, but stuff like the ones we're talking about? Nope. We have a beer back screen, guys, apparently. What a clip. It always picks the weirdest clips, doesn't it, guys? How was your stream, Zone? You feel free to give me just coming into this conversation. What a weird conversation to come into, right? You're just like, this got like really intense, really quick. You were playing Yu-Gi-Oh again. Do you have fun? How did you feel about it? Hello, Nikki. How are you doing? Like, I find a lot of this kind of stuff really cool and impressive. But I don't like doing it to myself personally. Like, just not for me, you know, not for me, but I find it fascinating. I think I got 3 piercings last year. I'm thinking of getting more this year, so. They're addictive. Once you get into it, it's addictive. You love tattoos, you'll probably extend yours to be more. Oh, Stone, that's awesome. What would you like to get next? Ezzy, hello. How are you doing, Ezzy? Did you have a good Christmas? It's your favorite game. It's what you play when you're not in a good mood. Oh, almost didn't stream. Oh no. Did stream help you feel better? You still have the flu, but you're doing semi-okay. I'm glad you're on the mend. Glad to hear you're on the mend. You used to be into body modification. You were at the gym 5 to 6 days a week. That's a good one. Positive body modding. Apparently so are tattoos. Wait, what do you mean about tattoos? Oh, addictive? Yeah, I imagine they are. I think like once you've stepped into these kinds of areas, like it becomes a lot less vulnerable, I suppose, and you become it's a lot less daunting once you've already taken that step. Because a lot of it is just like being apprehensive of the process or being like I don't know, it being a foreign thing really. Hubby's watching with you? Oh, say hello to him, please. You did? Happy New Year's? Did you just spend it the two of you or did you go visit family? You have a science, engineering, and nature tattoo, but you would love to extend it to be more cosmic or universal, so including a lot more art and muses. It's gonna be super corny. It's gonna be you. It's gonna be you, so that's what matters, right? It hurts like hell. Some people get off the pain. You didn't even color yours. Is coloring worse? I was so worried. Well, not super worried, but kind of worried. Before I got my septum pierced, I read online that apparently for some people it hurts like so crazy much that it was like the most painful piercing they'd ever gotten. And I don't know, like for me, my septum was the easiest ever piercing that I ever got. Like, uh, like I got my lobes done, well, more lobe piercings done last year, and they still haven't healed. I'm still having issues with them. Um, and they actually really hurt to get, like a ton more than my septum did. So yeah, like I don't know. I always imagined septum piercings to hurt like a ton, but they don't. They're actually really easy to get if they're done right. Like obviously, if they're done badly, then they go through cartilage and that will hurt a lot, and they shouldn't go through cartilage. So if it hurts a ton, you should know that obviously they've done something wrong. But mine was so easy. I was like, are you done? And then it was just like, oh. And the healing process was just super, super simple. Mine didn't even get infected once. And I was really bad with it because I actually started changing it out sooner than it was meant to. Because you know who wouldn't want to try and do that? Um, and I took such good care of my second lobe piercings, and they're still temperamental. So that just goes to show septum piercings are like actually indestructible. You got a lobe piercing in 2006. It fell out in 2010 and haven't replaced it. And it still crusts now and then. Nope, nope, nope. Really? Oh my goodness. You know, Stone, that's weird because I got my first lobe piercings done when I was like 20, I think. Pretty sure I was 20 years old, 21 years old when I got my first lobes pierced. And it was literally like I was so terrible with them. I switched them out much sooner than I was supposed to, and they still healed. They still heal fine. And then now I pierced my second lobes in July last year, and they're still crusty and they're still oozing, and it's just like a nightmare. And I'm just like, oh my goodness. Really? Like, I am babying you. I have not switched them out. I am doing everything I'm supposed to, and they are still not healing. I am so frustrated at this point. Like, really? But yeah. All your friends that got plugs have had them snipped or stitched? Does that mean like closed up? It was a bit of a bigger gauge. You don't know the number, but it wasn't like a small wire. Maybe like 2 millimeters. Right, okay. Yeah, cleaned up. Okay, why is that snuffy? Why is that? Do they give them issues, or do they just not like the look anymore? Did anyone else have issues getting your lobes pierced and like struggling to heal them? I've been told by one of the piercers, and I might actually try this next. I've been told that I might actually have a bit of a slight nickel allergy, and that's what's preventing them from healing up, because at best, I think I have titanium in them, which means they're fine, but I might have stainless steel, and if I do have stainless steel, then there is a slight bit of nickel content in there possibly, and that could be what's preventing them from healing. So I've been told maybe I need to switch them out and make sure that it's like completely titanium, and that'll fix the issue. So I feel like I'm just gonna call up my main piercer probably this weekend and have a chat and then be like, look, they're still giving me issues. Do you have recommendations? And if not, I'll just give it a go. Zazu tangents and cast body mods to take your pick. You have the arena surrounded. Rotten eyeballs. Hands up. That raccoon looks feisty. Trends be trending, plus hard to maintain and smells bad. Really? Even when healed? Are you serious? You picked back up Procreate and practicing painting. You do have small canvases. You really need to think of drawing. Oh my goodness. What have you been creating? It's scary when you realize certain metals do that. Well, I don't actually have metal allergies, Dover. Like, I even have rings that are, I think it's copper. But anyway, they make my whole finger go green. I'm pretty sure it's copper. And it's totally fine. Like, my fingers don't go itchy, it doesn't bother them at all. But when you're dealing with a healing piercing, it's very different because it's not touching healed skin. It is touching the inside flesh, essentially, and you're trying to heal this thing. So it's going to be a lot more sensitive. So even though you don't actually normally have an allergy for metals, that can be an issue. You're the oddball here. No piercings, no tattoos. The only thing you ever did was grow your hair long. Oh my goodness. You've heard good things about tungsten jewelry for allergies and durability. Not sure if it would fix the piercing issue too. Well, I know titanium is like totally fine for anyone with allergies. So titanium's great. You're not sure on the nose piercings because you only had ears pierced. Well, my nose one's fine, Ezzy. The nose one healed up so easy. It's my lobe ones, my ear ones, that I'm having issues with. So I've got two. So this one's healed, but the second one's not healing up. Yeah. Zazu craves world domination. Just give the little guy what he wants. No, not after healing. That's why they stitched up the plugs. What? Oh, so it still stinks after healing. Whoa. Do you have plugs, Snuffy? Thankfully, no, he only wants treats. Titanium on its own is pretty brittle. Needs to be an alloy with something else. Really? Okay. Interesting. I just know my peers have all told me, like, stick to titanium. It is totally allergen free and you can't go wrong. So I just assumed it was good advice. But yeah, it'll be figured out eventually. I feel like, look, at some point your body's just gonna be like, it's gonna stay here. It's not gonna go anywhere. So you better heal up, or you know, start dealing with it. I'm just gonna be stubborn. I'm just gonna be stubborn and make it do its thing. It's probably good advice. Trust them. Okay. Well, this advice was from my good piercer, so I generally do trust them. I have had not so good piercers in the past, and trust me, guys, if you ever want to get something done like this, just do your research, guys. Google, look at reviews, find someone actually qualified. Don't go to those small places that just, they're usually like not very experienced people and they don't really know a lot about piercings. They're usually like estheticians as well, so they do other things like waxing and whatnot. Don't go there. They're terrible, trust me. I didn't think there was a huge difference, and so obviously I went there to begin with, but eventually I started realizing, nope, big difference. You want to go to a reputable piercer. Find someone that knows what they're doing and someone with more experience. They're going to start thinking about more things for you, like placement, healing, how to pierce it properly, all those kinds of things. You're just going to save yourself so much. It's also when they say titanium, the product might be like 80% titanium, 20% tungsten or something. Okay. You don't trust copper. That green patina copper develops when it oxidizes is copper sulfate. And here's what you found. Copper sulfate is a powerful oxidizing agent, and depending on the dose ingested, it can lead to widespread cellular damage. The systemic effects of poisoning are seen primarily on red blood cells. Ooh, yeah. I don't think they make actual copper, like, earrings and stuff. I think they only make, like, copper rings, as far as I know. Maybe, like, copper necklaces. Piercing is tuck up. Hello, Typo. How you doing? Yeah, we've been having, like, a intense piercing conversation currently. No mods on you, but when you say is those free piercing places aren't good, yeah, I wouldn't go to those. Any places that has free piercings, just pass. Just pass. Dover, thank you so much for gifting that sub to Galactica. Oh my goodness. Guys, here's a little tombstone for Galactica. Let's get you buried, Galactica. Here you go. Tiny little tombstone. You're the first one today. Look at that. First one today. You have a friend who's a piercer. There's a huge difference with someone who is knowledgeable. Exactly, yeah. Definitely. You got your ears pierced like a year or two ago. You remember screeching like a skinwalker because you thought it was gonna hurt? Yeah. Did you get yours done gun or needle? Because needle's so much better. Needle hurts more, but needle's so much better. You had your eyebrow and nostril done just last fall, and your septum has been done for a few years. You also have a daith one done. Did the daith one hurt a lot, Typo? I've always wanted a daith. I also have a question. Can you actually change the daith one out yourself, or do you always need help? You're dead! Heck yes, Galactic Cat, you sacrificed everything for the stream. Much appreciated. Your noble sacrifice is hugely appreciated. Are you going to be streaming soon, Cat? You got needle and surprisingly it didn't hurt at all. Okay. See, I got mine done in the same spot twice. So I'm also wondering whether maybe that's why it's not healing up very well. Because I got it done and then I wanted to move it slightly. So I got them I let them close and I got them re-pierced. And then I had to have x-rays, so I had to take them out and I couldn't get them back in. And so they closed up and then I had to get them re-pierced. So they got done 3 times last year. And so I'm kind of wondering whether maybe the scar tissue or something is why they're not wanting to heal up. Who knows? The date piercings were pretty painless, as you recall, but it was a few years ago. You got them to help with headaches and you've changed the jewelry out yourself, but they are tricky. Okay. Interesting typo. What is a tricky thing? Because it's usually a ring, right? Is a tricky thing getting the ring to open up? Like the actual date ring to open, the clicker? Is that what's tricky? Not another condition to be buried in. First piercing you had done is nostril. You weren't ready for it? I've heard they're quite painful. The septum one's like, if you ever want to get it, where you did say you've already got it. Yeah, you did. It is, mine was so easy. Guess your ghost could haunt people. That'd be cool. Definitely. You had issues with your ears, so you never had any other piercings. Got your tongue done once, but it didn't last long because they did it too far back and it was rubbing on the bottom of your mouth. Oh no. That sucks, Galacticat. The tongue ones are really bad because apparently they can cause dental issues, so not recommended. Not recommended. If you are gonna get it, talk to your dentist first. Like, have a good conversation about how to manage that. They're the rings in your ears, so you believe there are barbells you can use too. The worst part is getting them open though. Yeah, I had it. So typo. You might laugh.
Captain Kirk have? Actually 3 his left ear, his right ear, and space. The final frontier.
The final frontier. That's a great one, Dava. So typo. I don't know if this can work with that weird angle, like right up. You know, maybe if you've got a mirror, it could help. But I actually found this trick to get my septum clickers open, especially because like early on they're not very healed and it's like really hard to actually tug in on things, so you got to be super gentle. And I found this trick online especially helpful to get like really tight clickers open. You actually take like a little tiny nail clippers, and you put it in the area where there's a little latch, and you just slightly go very carefully and click on that little latch area and they just pop open. It's the sweetest thing ever. It's so helpful. So I use it still, like if my clickers are like really tight. The little nail clipper trick works like a charm. Like I have special nail clippers just to open that, because obviously you don't want to mess with like germs and stuff, you know, in that area. So just buy like a clean set, but it works so well. Oh my goodness. Septum was pretty painless. Yeah, exactly. This conversation is making you appreciate not getting more pain. I know. Dr. Stone, I'm like, in my head, I'm just like, think about this very carefully if you want to get another one. You're like 18 at the time. It's a blessing in disguise. I would say so, Galactica. Like, I've heard a lot about they erode the enamel. So if you do have a tongue piercing, you need to be be careful not to rub it against your teeth. And you gotta like be very careful like how you manage your dental hygiene, because yeah, they've been known to be pretty bad for your teeth. You need to try that because septum can be annoying for the rings, as I know. Yeah. Oh my goodness. That is the only way I can get some of the rings off. Because, yeah, like you will sit there and just try and try and try and you cannot get it off. So, nail clipper trick works like a charm. It's a little tricky to get the hang of it. Like at the first time I used it, I tried for quite a while to just sort of get the hang of it. But once you do, trust me, it's all you'll ever use. All you will ever use. So just keep at it, practice it a little bit, and it's gonna be so easy. So easy. You'll have to try it. Just be worried if you'd hurt the rings. You have a delicate little snake in a ring in on the left ear. Yeah, I was worried about that too. Honestly, I've had no issues at all. And I've used a sterling silver one. So it hasn't really been particularly bad for me. With all of the small, tough pricing concerns, imagine people who get split tongue piercings. Split tongue piercings. I don't really know what that is. Are you meaning like body modding, or are you meaning actual piercings? There's actually some that are really bad. Is it true, typo, that the Daith ones help with headaches? Is it true? Because I've actually heard that a couple of times, that they help with headaches. I'd be worried about dental concerns too, typo. It looks so cool, but so painful. Had a friend tell you they did because of the pressure, and they did because of the pressure point there, and they did help with yours. You went from having a couple of migraines a month to a couple a year, and when you just had one Daith, it only helped half your face. Really telling. Are you serious, typo? So you'd say it's a personal thing if it helps or not, because you don't want to say everyone should do it. Yeah. It probably is going to be like a case-by-case basis, like helps some people and doesn't work for others. But I have heard that a couple of times that people say that it helps. Definitely. Very, very interesting. I wonder why. Like having a pressure point thing actually helps. It's really fascinating. You love this scene, by the way. They're amazing. Thank you, Typo. Thank you. I can't wait to get to Humpty, honestly. That's what I'm looking for. Well, I'm looking forward to the Spidey the most, but Humpty is a pretty fun character to draw. So I really want to do Humpty. You will say, re-piercing talk, having a cold and having a nostril and septum piercing on concert, not the best time, but you love the look too much. Oh yeah, like, to be honest though, like, I had, like, I came across this because I did a lot of research beforehand before getting the septum done, and I had some places saying that you will have the worst time in your life once you get a cold, and I actually had a cold pretty early on when I got my septum done, and it wasn't nearly as bad as I expected. So, like, I think once it's fully healed, which mine pretty much almost is, it won't really be that much of an issue. Like, I get what you mean, like, it is still something that's a little bit of a workaround, but I think I imagined it being a ton worse than I expected. Your hubby's asking if I'm coloring this later or keeping it a pencil. I'm going to color it, Ezzy. So basically, this whole thing is going to be done in pencil, and then I am going to scan it, print it out on watercolor paper, like at a lower opacity so you can sort of see through. And then I will start applying watercolor and sketch the whole thing. So yeah, it's all going to be colored. I've already done a couple of pieces of this storybook that are colored, but yeah, it's all going to be colored. Yes, Zazu. He likes to make himself heard, doesn't he? Definitely. It's awesome when Zazu wants to say hi. He definitely does. Oh yeah. Do I have a bird? I do, Typo. That is little Zazu right here. Cute little Zazu. He's got his very own, he's got a huge cage. His cage pretty much takes over most of my studio, as you can tell. It's pretty big. When I move, I'm gonna get him 2 cages, so he'll have like a massive outdoor one where he can like fly around outdoors. and the inside ones because I don't like having him outside all the time, especially during winter. It's a palace, exactly. It's not a cage, it's a palace. But yeah, he flies around the studio all the time. All the time. Is there a prompt to know what songs are playing in the background? No, TJ, because I'm playing them through iTunes. I need to look into that. I need to look into like a sort of an overlay that'll do like a playlist for me. But yeah, the problem is a couple of the songs I play, they're all DMCA free. So some are from Ghost Stories Incorporated. The current one playing is by Carl Casey, Technological Ruin. So pretty much all the songs that have been playing today have been by Carl Casey, I think. I think that's all we've been playing today. But yeah. There should be some Twitch tools that show current songs. You've seen some streamers have it like right under their stream title. Yeah, well, I'm sure there are, but I think most of them work through like Spotify and not iTunes. I can have a look if there's like an iTunes version. But I'm pretty sure most of them work through Spotify. And some of the songs I've actually purchased through Bandcamp and downloaded from that and then imported into iTunes. So I don't think I can play those through Spotify. You love birds? Your friend has a parrot and a couple of snakes. You adore them. Oh, what kind of parrot, Typo? It's a combo of pets right there, exactly. Parrots are a handful, honestly. They are such a handful. Like, I am planning to eventually get a green-winged macaw. Show you guys what I'm meaning. They're huge. They're huge and I love them. Green-winged macaw. So these guys, I want to get one of these one day. They're beautiful, absolutely beautiful. They're kind of more like a dog. So there's like a bit of a picture of how big they are. Gives you an idea. They're gorgeous. These are babies though, so a little bit on the smaller side. But yeah, absolutely gorgeous. The pattern below their eyes make them look really wise. It does. It really does. They're cheeky though. And the other one I want to get is an African grey. This is a really pretty pig. Oh my goodness. But yeah, this is what they look like. I love the greyness and then the like red tail. Absolutely gorgeous birds. So beautiful. These are like incredibly good talkers. They will like keep learning throughout their whole life and they just like, they're super smart. You need a lot of time for these though, so I will only get one if I know I have enough time to dedicate to having 3 parrots. So it's gonna be a handful. I'm gonna end up eventually having like a parrot room just for parrots. So like 3 cages in one room, lots and lots of parrots. Do the greys have the largest vocabulary capacity? I think so, TJ, on average. Like, it depends. Like, you can have an African grey that will never talk, and then you can have a budgie that talks like non-stop and keeps learning for the rest of their life. But on average, the greys are known to be the best talkers. The greys and the yellow-headed and blue-fronted Amazon parrots. And also the ringnecks and the budgies. They're like Zazu talks quite a lot, but I think he stopped learning new words, unfortunately. You missed the image search before looking at him? He wasn't cute at all. No, definitely not. What? What? Oh, who's the boy? Just some random internet guy. Yeah, no, it was just like some rando image search I found. Do the greys have the largest vocabulary capacity? Your friend has actually had to put her cockatoo in her will because it could outlive her. Yeah, well, Zazu luckily won't outlive me. I will be 55 when he passes. But any other parrot, any of these other two parrots I'm looking to get will probably outlive me. So I will most likely have to go the same direction. And it's like, it's really hard because sometimes I think about Zazu and like, what happens to him when, if anything had to happen to me? Because he hates strangers. It will like be a massive shock for him to have to go to someone else.
My high school geometry teacher had lost his parrot, Polygon.
Polygon. Heck yeah. But yeah, like I think my mum would be the only other person that could care for him that he'd feel comfortable with. I don't think he'd really feel comfortable with my fiance. Like he's okay with my fiance. He goes to him and he'll sit on him, but he's not super comfortable with him. But I think that can change with time. He just doesn't adapt well to strangers. You have two cats and you think the same about them. We have a tiny blind tawny cat who's very young, but she loves just your partner and you. Oh, typo. That is adorable. Oh, so cute. So cute. How old is she? Or is she just like blind from birth or something? Or is she just like old by now? She's 3 right now. Her name is Bianca and she had an eye infection a year ago and they couldn't cure it. So she had sight and lost it. But she's very smart or fearless and has a fortitude. So it really hasn't slowed her down. That is beautiful, Typo. She's on your lap right now cuddling you and a hot water bottle. That is so special. Aww. She must make the best like live cuddly plushie. Can you imagine? That's adorable. Did I get to freak out Sunshine more after you took after you took off after the first game? She didn't enjoy that faceless plushie. She didn't. No, she really didn't like Morris, and I don't think Morris liked her very much either. But I think all in all, she really liked Bert. But she offended Morris a lot. You think Zazu stopped chirping because he knows your cat is watching now? All the cats are watching. Typo's cat, your cat, Ezzy. Oh my goodness. Too many cats. Oh, your cat Farad is staring at Zazu. You took a pic and posted it under pets. I want to see. I want to see more pet pics, guys. Let me go have a look. all the pet pics. What on earth? New activity. You know what I mean. Challenge your friends to a game of gifts and laughs. No, I don't want this right now. I want pet pictures. Pet pictures. Here we go. Guys, look! I'm on TV and Farad is watching Zazu. I think he wants to eat him. I think he wants to eat him. Look. Oh my goodness. Oh no. Oh no. That is one beautiful TV cabinet you've got there, by the way. That is gorgeous. You'll join my Discord and post the pic if that's okay. Please do, Typo. Please let me know once you've posted so I can actually have a look. I'd love to see. Share all your pet pictures with me, guys. I love pet pictures. There's not nearly enough pet pictures on our Discord, so we gotta fix that. I remember there was I really love donating to like private, I don't know what it's called, private quests to save people's pets on Instagram. So you know how like quite often there'll be somebody who can't afford their vet bills or can't, I don't know, get the surgery done for their pet or something. So quite often they'll make like a Kickstarter, and I really like donating to those kinds of things because I feel like I can see what I'm doing. I can see how I'm helping. And so yeah, basically, oh dear. So basically a few years, I think it's like 2 to 3 years ago now, there was this one kitty, and this lady found him just on the side of the road, and for some reason, like I'm not sure if he had like frostbite on his legs, but they had gotten like really infected, and so they had to amputate 3 of his legs, and I was really concerned whether he'd have like a good life after that, but I found out that apparently cats can actually cope very well if they lose like almost all their limbs, so he was pretty okay. He actually has like a really good life still. And so I donated and I got to see him healing, and I got to see him growing up and how he's got a good home now, and it's so rewarding, like being able to give to something where you can see somebody trying to do the right thing but just not having the funds, and the whole internet coming together to make this thing happen. It's so beautiful. You posted your tiny torty in my Discord. Let me have a look. This is a picture of, oh my gosh, you have so many vinyls. I don't see Tiny Torty. I spot Tiny Torty. There we go. Whoa, that's sneaky. That is sneaky. Oh my goodness, that is so cute. How did he get on there? How does she get on there? Like, being blind and all. She's kind of fearless, I can tell. Oh my goodness. You moved closer to the screen too to spot her. She camouflages so well, doesn't she? I was like, wait, where's Tiny Torty? I can't see her. Yeah, those are dope speakers. Heck yeah. But like, I love your collection. I love your record collection. Oh my goodness. And the beautiful artwork everywhere. Oh wow, that's gorgeous. Look, guys. That's so cute. So cute. No. How does she have the courage, being blind and all, to go sit up on top, like, very high things like that? Your partner and you love vinyl, you got into it. So do I. Typo, my fiance and I are like really into vinyls. And it started while we were dating, and so once we get married, we're just gonna have like this massive record collection and like record area, and it's gonna be freaking dope. Heck yeah. Birds of a feather. Heck yeah. Oh my goodness. I freaking love Melanie Martinez, and I recently got her gingerbread vinyl. I gotta show you guys. Her gingerbread vinyl. Hang on. It's a red one. Here we go. It's this one, but I'm trying to find a bigger picture. So, I don't know if you guys can tell, but there's a gingerbread man, like a half chopped up gingerbread man, etched into this side of the vinyl. It is so cool. So freaking cool. But yeah, I love her music. It's absolutely amazing, and this is just like freaking beautiful. But yeah, it's on the way, so hopefully I can get it in a couple of weeks. It'll be freaking amazing. But yeah, I love your collection. It's so gorgeous, Typo, and thank you for joining the Discord. Thank you for the pet pics, Ezzy and Typo. Oh, they're so cute. So cute. You just bought a Fluon speaker setup and one of their record players. Oh my goodness. You love the mindfulness of putting a record on. Exactly, yeah. It actually helps you focus. I feel like it's much more of like an intimate listening experience because you're consciously like, you get to enjoy the artwork on the vinyls. So while you're listening, you look through all of that. You look at that. And then you obviously also have the physical experience of putting this gorgeous looking vinyl on. And then to top that off, you've got like seeing it spin and everything. It's such a visual experience. It's absolutely perfect. Maniacal laughter? Why are you laughing? Ron Eyeballs, what are you laughing at now? Randomly. Should I be concerned? Pressing your own records is possible, but obnoxious. Just put Teenage Engineering just put out make your own vinyl thing. Oh no, what? Why? Whole albums that blend together as a narrative. Yeah, Dr. Stone, it is such a gorgeous experience. And like now we've got iTunes, we're buying albums through iTunes. You don't get any of that beautiful experience. It's a bird talking, Young, yeah. It's little Zazu. Little Zazu's talking away. He's saying yummy and hello and a couple of other things. You'll post a photo of your proper setup. Thank you. Radiohead is one of your favorite bands to listen to for whole albums. I haven't listened to a whole lot of Radiohead actually. Singles are the death of operatic, the play, the dramatic. Oh yeah. Oh, nothing. Just never check my art chat in Discord. It's gonna get messy in the kitchen. What? What did you do? What did you do? It's gonna get messy in the kitchen. What did you do? This is you, right, Rotten Eyeballs? Right? What is this? What is this? Explain this to me. This is concerning. Poor egg. Poor Humpty, guys. Look what Rotten Eyeballs is doing to poor little Humpty. So mean. So mean. It's a cliche, but if you could get your hands on OK Computer as an album, it's one of your faves. Thank you for the pity, Stover. Humpty getting into body mod is all. Poor Humpty! No! He looks so sad. What have you done, Rotten Eyeballs? What have you done? You're so terrible. Oh dear. Alright. Let me know when you've posted a typo, your setup. Whenever you're ready. You posted it in music. Right, okay. Let me have a look. It's in music, guys. It's in music. Ooh, another kitty! Another kitty. Who's this floofball? Oh my goodness. It's so beautiful. That is so gorgeous. I love the artwork everywhere. That is so beautiful. That's Mr. Business, your black blue. He's so cute. Absolutely adorable. This is amazing. So many kitties. How many cats did you say you had, Typo? I forgot. I feel like you've mentioned it. Benson! Stewarton, thank you so much for the follow. Welcome. You need our room so bad. They're all so pretty. Oh, what neighbors. Takes a while to curate a nice spot. This is not a complaint, but when I swap scenes, it seems to cut out my mic during transitions. I know, Snuffy. I know. It's so frustrating. I actually have no idea why it does it. I don't know if it's like a Streamlabs thing. Possibly. I need to Google it and look into that, but I am aware. Thank you though for letting me know. It really helps when you guys let me know about little issues on the stream. Like I noticed yesterday when I was streaming with Sunshine, that when we were laughing or like talking really loudly, like kind of shouting, it was actually cutting us out. So I probably need to go work on that little filter thingy a little bit. You're back again, Benson! Back again. How are you doing today? Weird, yeah, you don't know what would do that. I don't know if it's like... Hang on. Where do I change that? Mixer? I don't remember where to change like the... What do you call it? Like the transition thing? The sort of... The stinger? They call them stingers. Because it's been a while since I've changed my stingers. Yeah, I'll have to look into that. So I could try to just like switch off the stinger and see if like that might fix it. I don't know why it's cutting down the mic because that is super annoying. He wears the tie when you work and sits on the back of your chair. You didn't mean to open up a troubleshooting talk. It's really not a big deal. No worries, Snuffy. I actually appreciate you spotting that, even though that one I knew about. But yeah, super frustrating. I have been told that I should probably switch to OBS and not use Streamlabs to stream. Just because it's a lot better in many ways. much more stable and it's got a lot less issues. So I don't know if this is maybe like a Streamlabs thing. Where's my piece of paper? There we go. It could be. But yeah. I've just got so much set up already within Streamlabs itself, so switching to OBS would take me like quite a long time to switch everything over, get it working again. I need to redo the stream deck then. So, you know, it's just, I've just put so much time and effort already into getting this working, so that would be quite a difficult challenge. Streamlabs is definitely sus. Sometimes it would be quite the hassle to transfer everything though. Yeah. Well, they do have like an import function that actually does pretty good, but there's just some little things. I'm gonna basically have to recheck everything, and I just don't have the time for that at the moment. So that's why we're sort of dealing with it. We're dealing with it. You just put him in Discord? Oh, I want to see. I want to see. I want to see. Oh. Guys! He's adorable! Look at him in his little tie! Oh my goodness, that is so cute. That is so cute. Look at him, Mr. Business. It's hilarious and adorable. He kind of looks like a vampire. You know what? I would love to see Mr. Business dressed in like a little vampire Dracula outfit. He has a bow tie for special occasions. You know what's the most adorable thing? I actually have a friend who really loves animals, and she's single and she hasn't really ever had a relationship. And every Valentine's Day, she goes on a date with one of her pets. And she dresses them up in like a little bow tie. She does like a little restaurant table with their favorite food and everything. It is the cutest thing ever. Best Valentine's date you could ever go on. Your heart will be so happy at the end of it. For Halloween, you put wings on him and his tie, and he was a vampire business cat. Oh, Typo, that sounds so cute. He looks really mischievous. Those eyes look super mischievous. Wow. You can tell, right? Ooh. Eyes look like they see and want food. They really do. He's cute though. Do the other cats sort of cope very well with your little tortoise cat? What's Torty's name again? I forgot. He has those little fangs. He's actually your behaved cat. He's very sweet, but he's a jumper and he's smart. Okay. Your most behaved cat. That's crazy. He doesn't look it. Or is that like saying like, oh, he's our most behaved animal when you've got like lions and tigers and this is your cheetah. They will eat everything else, but you know, Bianca's your blind cat. So is he more behaved than Bianca? He's your business panther, or that's what you call him sometimes. He looks it. He definitely looks it. Well. She looks so concerned about Humpty. She really does. We want the concern to show on her face. Yeah, actually, my bird, you love the sounds? Thank you, Typer. It's the cutest. He actually makes a really adorable sound that he doesn't really make on stream very much, but it is super cute. He actually, as if on cue, just hop back up off your chair for snuggles. Aww. Zazu seems so happy. I mean, he kind of is. He's actually grumpy today. So those little high-pitched squeaks he usually does if he's like a little bit irritated. So he wants his treats and he's been having way too many. And so I've run out today, so I don't actually have any to give him. But he's pretty frustrated because I didn't give them to him this morning and he's like, oh, when am I gonna get them? But yeah, he's really cute. You can see the outside, there's two cages. So the little black one on the left-hand side is his previous sleeping cage, and then he had the blue one where he sort of spent most of his time in. And then we upgraded him to this massive cage that only stays indoors, and like it's now his total palace. So he now has a really, really nice place to live. But I want to get him eventually like an even bigger place where he can like fly around and do whatever in there and sort of be outside a little bit. But we'll have to save up for that first. Sounds like Zazu and Mr. Business are in the same mind. He's trying to extol the virtues of a second dinner to you right now. I can only imagine what that face looks like. Wow. I can only imagine. That must be crazy. Oof. Hobbity pets, I know. So cute. Alright, let me have a look. it's about end of stream, guys, so I'm gonna find someone we can raid. It's raid time. Have you guys noticed in the Twitch app, like right in the top corner on mobile, it's got this freaking glaring red live button. And I was saying to my fiance yesterday, like, it should be a purple live button because everything else that's selectable in Twitch is color-coded as purple. But the fact that it's red and saying live makes it look like you are currently live. And it's like that whether or not you're streaming. It's just red all the time. I feel like it's a bit much. It's a bit much. But yeah. Let me just reopen. He's more of an extra floofy scarf right now. He's wrapped around your shoulders, slapping you in the face with his tail. I miss having a cat. I miss having a cat. Oh my goodness. Alright. I'm going through the list, guys. Seeing who we can raid. I feel like I have a good place for us to go, guys. Ooh, actually. Yeah, let us go. And we can raid Lynn Varlin, guys. We haven't gotten a chance to raid Lynn yet. So, I'm gonna raid Lynn. I don't think we've raided Lynn before. I'm pretty sure we haven't. But, yeah. Anyway, we're going to raid Lynn. Lynn is also from South Australia, same state as I am. And yeah, I'm going to be streaming again tomorrow, and then it's weekend, and then I'm streaming again on Monday. So, keep in mind, guys, the art challenge is on the 27th of this month, and we're all drawing spirit animal. So if you'd like to have your artwork featured here on stream, and also have us go through your social media here on stream, please draw your very own spirit animal and submit it to our Discord. We'd definitely like to see what you come up with. Ever since drawing Humpty on an egg, you've just been doing that the whole time? And you're not gonna stop until you draw on every egg in the fridge. Give them all different faces. I want to see them all rotten eyeballs. I want to see what they all look like. You're going to sneak off, actually. It's after midnight here. You're a Canadian. Well, thank you so much, Typo, for stopping by today and spending time with us and sharing your beautiful kitties. I really, really appreciate that. Alright, also, guys, if you'd like to support me other than on Twitch, I also have a Patreon account where I share my story of Poogie and Phoebe. Basically, my patrons can see the progress on this story, and they also allow me to create a fully fledged storybook out of it. You also get a monthly postcard as the patron, and wallpapers, colouring in pages, other kinds of things. So yeah, please check it out if you'd like to get more for the same price as a Twitch sub. But yeah, let us raid, guys. Time to raid. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Let's go.